Hello everyone, time for another part of Mass Effect. Quick announcement slash update from last time. I still haven't fixed those videos on Rumble. I'm still working on it, so apologies for those who want to watch every piece of the Mass Effect playthrough on Rumble. You'll just have to hang on a bit longer. They're all up on YouTube if you really need to see them now. Anyway, let's get on with the show. Last time we finished up Pharos, and then we finished up Return to the Citadel, so we're gonna leave. Yeah, we don't have to do equipping, because we did that last time. We made sure to not bother with that this time, because we wasted so much time. Okay, we are gonna go do some side quests.
Stand by, shore party.
Then we're
Decontamination
gonna
in progress.
head off to Noveria after all the side content's done, and it shouldn't take that long. I know, I say that like every time, and it ends up taking like an extra hour or so.
The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
I know, we do actually want to check our on-ship merchant because we bought a bunch of licenses, but not now. How much money do we actually have, by the way? Oh, we still have over 4 million. Okay, yeah. That's okay. We're not worrying about that right now. We are checking out planets. Okay, not Noveria. Local and Exodus don't need to be bothered, because that's DLC, and that's just Earth. Let's see, August Row, Hydra... Oh, I need to get my little guide. Hang on, everyone. I'll go pick that up. Enjoy the nice, calming music. It's not a guide. I don't know what to call it like that. It's kind of like a planet checklist, so I know what I'm doing. It's like, hey, have I been there? Okay, how many things should be there? Alright, so where are we? Argus Row. Argus Row should have 3. There's, Phoenix, Hydra, Gorgon should be here somewhere. I'm not seeing anything, so that means it gets unlocked later. Okay, Argus Row is good for now. Let's see. Gemini Sigma. Gemini Sigma has 2. We never have to come back to Gemini Sigma. Unless it specifically says Voyager. Where's Voyager? Arms Tau's done. I guess I'll look at Hades Gamma since I have it right in my face. Hades Gamma should have 5? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hades Gamma, yeah. Teus. Yeah, that stuff, yeah. So I'm not seeing 2 missing ones, so that will open up later as well. So over Argus Row and Hades Gamma. Alright, we're gonna check Voyager, right? Voyager should have 3. We have all 3. Okay, right? We checked these all. I hope. See, that's the problem. How would I know? Like if I did it all the way. So I know we need to go to the Maroon Sea for sure. You know what? Can we go out? I want to see what my journal says. I know, wasting time. Maroon. Maroon, yeah. Both of them are in Maroon. So I'm guessing Maroon's the only new stuff. But I want to double check, so let's see. Argus Row. What was it? Argus, what was the other one? Hades Gamma? So I should actually mark my little checklist, because I'm not doing that. Okay, so... Exodus should be done. Local should be done too. Local's done. Okay. Gemini Sigma's done. Do we have that marked? Yes. Okay, Argus Row. Voyager should be marked. Let me double check it. Because I didn't mark it before. So check Columbia. If we're getting a message for you patching it in, then we know, check it out. I know, unskippable, Normandy's leaving. Yeah. Okay. Check. Nothing. Check. Nothing. I'm pretty sure we did come through here. There's a land. Yeah, none of those were grabbable. I wish there was like one like easy. It's like if I found like a thing in the asteroid field and I couldn't like take it, that'd be proof. I know, wasting time. You check your footage. Yeah, I'd have to go look through hours of footage. I'm not doing that now. Guess we'll quickly go onto the planet. Like, I know we're gonna have a couple loading screens, but I'll have peace of mind. I can mark it off my little checklist so that way I know don't come back here. Okay, yeah, usual folks. I know, I should, rotate the party members to get the trophies, but you know what? I don't want, like, trophies blocked in gameplay, so I'm not gonna actually aim for them unless it's, like, something I specifically want to do. So the party member one's easy. You just, you know, rotate your party members and you'll get them eventually. Yeah, I see minerals we mined. Okay, yeah, we finished up here for sure. Yeah, okay. So yeah, Voyager is complete. Excellent. So we want to double check Armstrong. Pretty sure we did Armstrong. Armstrong's the one with all the Geth bases that gave us Tally's loyalty mission. No, had us complete Tally's loyalty mission. No, they didn't give it to us. She asked for it. Okay, so yeah, we want to check Armstrong. Yeah. Armstrong was the Geth one. We could say, yeah, we did that. Perfect. Attican Beta. What's that? That's Pharaohs? Yeah, that's just the two, right? Yeah, we did Attican Beta. Mark that. Horsehead. Where's Horsehead at? Is that Horsehead? No, it's Century Omega. Where's Horsehead? Hawking EDA. Kepler, Armstrong, Attica, Maroon, Gemini, Gamma, Artemis, Talent. Do we not have Horsehead? Oh, Horsehead's Noveria. So no, we can't say that. Hades Gamma. Where's Hades Gamma? Yeah, we checked Hades Gamma. We're missing two. Okay. So Maroon C, the one we know for sure. We have all brand new stuff. Okay. Yeah, Maroon CS3. So once we do it now, we won't have to come back here. So we'll start, we'll do left to right, because that's how we're actually supposed to canonically be exploring. We're going from Alliance Base to the Traverse, and then to the borders of the Traverse, almost in the Terminus. Okay. I can actually put my little checklist away, because we know for sure. Wow, none of these have survey worlds. Another planet with sunset. They really love that sunset garbage. There we go. Okay. Check this planet. Finally, a place to survey. Minerals. Okay, so let's check the big ring. Find some metal, hopefully. Aha! I'm pretty sure it's one per ring, but in the off chance that there's more than one, I am gonna survey the whole thing. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's always one per. Okay, so let's land on the place. Kill them all. So since this popped up after Pharaohs, I'm fairly certain it's gonna be Thorian creepers on this place. Cause that's what's supposed to happen. That's why I was like all mad that that one side quest that like showed off Thorian and Rachni. It's like, huh, you're kind of spoiling the planets. And then after after the third planet, well, technically fourth, Vermeer, more of it will open up as well. Yeah, that. Okay, so let's see. Anomaly, civilian structure, science facility, civilian structure. I'm guessing science facility is the meat of it, but I guess we'll find out when we get there. I'm guessing the scientists were experimenting on civilians and it goes terribly wrong. Throwing a creeper everywhere, we have to make a decision, probably. Let me double check my stats. We need one more block of Renegade, and I already got at least one block of Paragon, so I should be good. So yeah, and when I import my character 2, I should have like a bunch of stats right at the beginning. I should, like, I believe they give you XP, rep, and money just for importing a character. Although you might have to have like points, and like you have to have money on your character. You have to be not level 1, and you have to have some Paragon and Renegade to get those bonuses. But naturally, if you actually play through all of 1 and import it, you're gonna get those things naturally. Oh, awful, awful landscape. I don't know what to do here. I'm going around, I guess. Like, I need to get over there, so I don't know where else to go. I guess I have to go back the way I came and hope I could get up. Like, getting out any direction was hard. Okay, we're gonna have to go, like, the long way around. Is this stupid map again? The hell am I? Yeah, I guess we have to go the long way around. If it'll let us. Will it even let us? We're like getting close to the boundaries of this place. And like getting over here is like a challenge in itself. I think it's not gonna let us. I think it's gonna cut off before we can actually get across nicely. Yeah, it sure looks like it's gonna cut us off. Yeah, God, this thing does not want to let us through. Like, no, no, no. This is inaccessible terrain. Finally. We did it, we did it. Alrighty. So it could be in this facility, and it could be on the Prothean Temple pyramid, whatever. Eddie Jill, some treasure. And once again, we're at the point where even if we screw up a hacking thing, it doesn't matter because we have so much Omni Gel, we can open any security. let's see. I gotta kill this dead air with something. Well, I finally got around to seeing the Mario movie, and it was pretty damn good. If you're a Mario fan, definitely go check that out. It's entertaining, filled with Easter eggs. It's a good old time. Although I will admit, I was disappointed with Cranky Kong's voice. I think they did a bad job with that. Like, definitely the worst sounding voice. Like, they miscast for sure. First I thought this was a destroyed Geth. Alright, let's open it up. Get more treasure. I'm actually kind of curious on my minigame counter. Go to journal. The ones with numbers. Oh, so we still actually have an Asari one. Okay. And then minerals, we're just missing a few. But other than that, we actually completed the other ones, the Turian and the Solarian ones. And they're buried in there, and we don't need to waste time. But okay, so like I was saying, there's more than enough. Like, we're not even done with the game. There's more than enough. But isn't that nice? Did you see how small my my quest log is? Like, we're basically cleared it all out, so we can just do one mission at a time, for the most part. Like, it's, like, for real, it's so good to get it all out of your way. Get it all done, and then you can just shoot through the story. Oh, there's minerals over there. Alright, let's kill these guys, and then we'll deal with it.
Have mercy. The entire colony must have been transformed.
Okay, these are husks, not Thorian. So I was entirely wrong. Geth were here, not Thorian. That might be another side quest with the I mean, I guess I just assumed because we just finished Pharaohs and it opened up. It makes no sense. Hey, we'll have a side quest related to the main story, like a mini main story. But no, just get them their dragon's teeth, turning the corpses into husks. I think they could turn corpses. Maybe you have to be alive when you're getting failed. I'm sure there's in the Codex entry that explains it. The mineral right there, yeah, good. I don't have to climb the mountain. Yeah, beryllium. Look at all that money. Like I said, we're over 4 mil, so we're good. And we're gonna shop when we hit Noveria, but we're not hurting for money. Again, we're gonna get so rich by the end of it because we're gonna keep selling crap and we're gonna keep getting it from corpses. Okay, so let's see. Oh, hostiles everywhere.
Heads up.
Them to come at me one at a time. I probably didn't need to cower so bad. I just figured I'd funnel run into a kill zone. They're so dumb, it's like, why bother? Those things. Oh, this is locked just over here somewhere. I'm sure we'll have like find a computer or something that tell us, oh, we'll have to go check the other facilities out and get their data too. And then there'll be some dark secret at the end of it. It's like, oh, this and that. I mean, I don't mind the side quests existing. They're just kind of all the same. I mean, it gets a bit better too, but you know, it's a side quest to one of these things. Already had a long day. I'm actually ready to go to bed. But don't worry, we're gonna have the full show. I'm gonna continue on as tired as I am. How do you get to that one? Can you even get that one? I'm trying to do the trick to get you to climb it, but I don't know if it's because I'm pushing the inputs wrong, or it's because you can't just get up there. Although it's just some treasure, we can't actually, you know, get it. Oh, no computer room. We can't, like, get answers. It's up there. Yeah, how are you supposed to get that one? Gotta be from up there. Because you can't climb down here. I know, I'm trying again, but I want to know. Ugh. There's no footing. I guess we're not supposed to be able to get there. But it's weird, they have an item up there. It looks interactable, but you can't get it. Ugh, it's itchy and I want to scratch, but I have to take the headset off to go do that. Ugh. I know, another yawn, sorry. Wait, question mark? Still a question mark? Did we not get it? Oh. Did we not? Well, we have to check now. It still says anomaly. Did we mess up? I swear we didn't. Next, check the other one. The other one's modified corpse. Jesus, am I stuck? Come on, go, go, go. Yeah, sorry about that. Amazing. And a dead drop, just like that. God, the train's so bad. I know, and all this just to check something that we might not need to go check on. Jesus, come on! Now we have to climb all the way back up. Come on. Jesus Christ. This is unclimbable. I can't even get out. God. The level... for real, I've never seen such bad level design. All the way around. Run, crash. Let's design the game so you have to explore to get everything. But let's make the terrain challenging for explorers. So basically you waste time trying to find where you can climb, where you can't. Instead of like having a designated place like most video games do. Some sort of glowing or yellow object of some sort. How far around do we have to go to be able to get up there? I know, wasting time. I get it. Actually, see the goddamn map. How did I even get up there? I must not have got up there in the first place. That's the point. That's part why I missed it. God, it's so useless. I can't move. Yeah, I can't move because it won't turn. Finally. Can we climb this side of the wall? I hope so. If a nice flat terrain. Wow, flipped on me. Don't slide down. Oh, we were here. Did we not get the item? Because it still says anomaly.
Heading out.
So we were here. We just didn't get an item in question. We checked this place, right? Thought we did. Maybe something on the pyramid we missed. Always zooms in the wrong spot, of course. I don't know. Seems odd. Especially move on. Yeah, what you doing in there?
On your order, Shepard.
I don't know you in there, so you're suspicious. Well, I get stuck on the solar panel. Okay, well, we checked the area out. It's clean. I know, wasted all that time. Escape pod out. Return the lattice course. Jesus, come on. Wait, what? But I got out of the vehicle. Sorry if I'm playing a little loopy. Well, I guess I'm not loopy. The game's loopy. What the heck? So, am I not on the spot? Yeah, I don't know. It's both me and the game, maybe. I'm going right where we... What the hell's going on here? Like that. Did we do this one already? Escape pod, right? Yeah, because this used to be debris. No. Yeah, this used to be debris. And it turned out to be an escape pod. Like, I don't know what's happened to me. I don't know if it's because I'm tired or what's going on. Ooh. Sit up more, see if that helps. Like, geez, I'm in like a dead episode today. It's 33 minutes in, we haven't done anything except announcements and tried to make sure the checklist is up to date so it will supposedly be faster in later parts. I don't know, I gotta like keep myself focused by talking, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, we hit both of those anomalies and they weren't marked. Like usually when you're on a exploratory planet, you go to a location, it becomes an X, it tells you the name of it, and then you move on. This one is like, oh, there's nothing to interact with.
Redeploying.
Okay, so let's go kill some more Geth and their husky minions.
Over there.
And more husks, so I guess it's safe to say all of them were like this. That's the only good part about this, so you don't have to waste time with grenades, is gun them all down. Yeah, good. Make sure everyone's got the proper weapon on. Good job, guys. doing all the work for me. So I get myself more situated properly. I'll stay focused and alert and pay attention so we don't end up making so many mistakes. Like, I can't believe it. We just went to 2 locations we already messed with and like, confused and stupid, waste time. You came here to come see me do Noveria, not screw around with side quests you're not even doing right. Oh, I see X's, so good news. So literally around the button pad. Alright, grabbed all those things. This single base thing too. Gate station, oh, can't pop the magic gel, we're already at full health. Excuse me, everyone. Yeah, this is them. Yeah, exit building. That's pretty boring. There's just a few husks in the building and nothing really else. Yeah, first half hour of the show and wasting time. Okay. This is the science facility. Still bugs me that it says anomaly. I mean, I guess the question is, will it matter? Will interact with the thing important to the next game? No, it won't. Like, as long as we do the actual main quest on this planet, not main quest, side content on this planet, it won't matter what interactables collectively cut. And, like, all the collectible quests we've done, and I'm pretty sure they do not impact the story as a whole, the trilogy. So, it really doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure all the missions where you've had a conversation, those are the things that matter. Anytime you have to make a decision, or you help an NPC with this very specific problem. Like, Helen Blake, that criminal lady, like, since she's alive, she'll show up in Mass Effect 2. Like, basically those kind of people. Characters that are in the next game. I thought it was a bigger guy because he kind of glowed, but I guess it was just the Husk suicide attack.
Cover me.
I parked on the opposite side of the building. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see what we got. Nothing, huh? Well, there's hostiles. Barrier. Oh, marksman. we're good. Okay, no drops. I guess husks don't really drop anything. I'm not seeing any loot cages. Cages, I know, loot boxes. Whatever. There's a mission over on the other door, so we will go this way. Empty. Amazing. Nothing here, huh? So it's gonna be research pointing me somewhere else. That stuff. Services behind this? I thought it was husks, so means geth. It's weird the exclamation point didn't go away. Okay, takes care of that. Okay, get onto our vehicle and then get the hell out of here.
Catching you up.
Why not? Okay, just leave. Just leave. Don't waste time. What's your problem? Wasting time. Whoopsie. Push wrong button. Hang on, everyone, while I fix something on my laptop. I apologize. Wasting time. I don't know. It's just not really my day to day. Okay. Yeah, we'll go triangle this way. I believe emergency is 3, right? Yeah. So this is we're done with emergency. We're out of here.
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Okay, we'll leave that beef for now. Ugh, I know you guys don't want to hear me yawn. Well, I don't got like any prepared dialogue per se. That's the problem, is like I usually comment on the story or gameplay stuff, but I mean, it's just more or less side quests like what we've been doing for like the past 8 parts of the playthrough. Like at least with Mass Effect 2, there's so much going on that, you know, talking shouldn't be a problem. Watch me jinx this when we actually get to Mass Effect 2. Like, I'll still be saying nothing, and like, it's gonna be like, oh, it's pretty quiet for a part with commentary. Hey, it's a green world that isn't sunset. I'm impressed. Good job, Legendary Edition team. You actually did something different. That wasn't goddamn sunset. Alright, science facility. Okay, everything's in a row. Isn't that nice? But there's something there. We see it? No. Well, in the off chance it's a goddamn Thresher Maw, I'm not going that way. Call me coward all you like, I don't care. I literally don't need the XP. What am I at? 49? There's 11 levels left, and we still have 3 major planets plus 2 major story events on top of that. Not to mention the side quests that pop up from each of the planets, with the exception of the 2 events in the final planet. Because I think Vermire is the last thing that'll pop up anything, and honestly, I think Vermire doesn't pop anything up. It's just Pharos and Noveria, and then that's it. Like, you know, there might be like a few surveys on some of the planets between Vermire and the end, but there's no, like, land on the planet, do a side quest, move on. Like, I'm pretty sure Vermire, like really sets the tone, like, okay, yeah, you might not be actually in the end game for a while, but it's like, okay, it's really serious. We have to be Saren to the Conduit, or whatever the hell we're chasing after him for at that time of the story. I think is it the whole game is the Conduit? I thought there was another one too, but because we just picked up the cipher from the thorium. I know there's other like MacGuffins and gobbledygook and what have you. So I mean, there's obviously something on that final planet. Although I say final planet, but like you do stuff after that, and then there's still gameplay after the final boss. Although I don't think there's any pre-exploring. It's just like conversations, like, okay, make decisions, plan out the next game, etc., etc. It's not plan out. It's more like setup. Like they were pretty smart leaving it. It's not open. Like, they're still like, oh, we gotta do this and do that. But, it's vague enough so that they could write whatever they wanted in. It's like, okay, here's a general outlook and goals, and we'll refine it once we actually start the second game. But we'll get there eventually. Like, I imagine the trilogy was somewhat planned out, but, it went from rough draft to, I guess, outline to rough draft, and then you eventually get your final piece. Alright, come on. Curve it. Don't do a dead drop on it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm paying attention. I'm just trying to get past this awful terrain. Now we're gonna dead drop all the way down into that tiny valley. Whee! Hey, you wanna kill the local wildlife? Bye bye. A science facility. Science facility with a distress call. I got a feeling it's going to be the Thorium Creeper this time. I know, it said last time, but I'm pretty sure. Like, one of these side contents has to have the Thorium Creeper, I know. And then after Noveria, we'll have a side quest revolving around that. I don't think there's any side quest revolving around what happens on Vermire. Well, people in the comments can feel free to correct me. I guess be careful with spoilers, I suppose. And I know I guess you don't really have to, but if you could, like, if you're watching this like months, weeks, years, whatever the hell later, fine, whatever. Like, wait, like, I don't know, a month or so, or getting too heavy in the spoilers for this video, or any of the videos you comment through a playthrough. Unless it's like an old game, although this is actually an old game. It's nearly 20 years old. It's 16 years old, I want to say. Maybe not. I don't know, when the hell did this game come out? It's not 16 years old. maybe it's like... Yeah, I'll say 50. It seemed like a dilly-dally there. I don't know. I just want to make sure I got everything. God, we're almost an hour into today. I've been dilly-dallying. I'm like sleep playing or something. Not trying very hard, and I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. There you go, Thorian creature. There you go. I was right. Haha. I remember this game correctly. When I pay attention. Yeah, the vomiting has begun. I better pay attention, and I didn't save, so everyone pop barriers, you know, the drill. Kill them all. Go around, of course. I don't know, this place looks pretty empty. I don't really want to skip treasure, but do we also really need it? He's so much that we burn time. Ooh, I almost missed that one. Pay attention, me.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See?
Oh,
I told you
glitched.
somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
Not so fast. First, you're gonna tell me why this place is overrun with Thorian creepers.
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication
who wouldn't want to do
with the
that?
outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
Okay.
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
Too many people died here. Their blood is on your hands.
Be reasonable. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Oh,
Besides,
I kill a bunch of innocent people, so don't let me rot.
Normally, Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
Neutral is accept. Paragon and Renegade say screw that.
This isn't about money. It's about justice. Blood for blood.
That's not going to happen.
You're a dumbass.
Open fire!
You're a dumbass scientist, and you think you can outkill a Spectre. Adorable. You may last a second. What an idiot. You and your mercs are pretty weak. So yeah, like, unless you're, like, hurting for money, which, if you've been playing it like how I've been playing it, there's no way that's the case, so for sure take the Renegade or Paragon points. Like, what an idiot. Since it's a talking side quest, maybe this lady shows up in later games, but assuming you don't kill her. But I doubt it. Alright. We can get the hell out of here. Wow, we're done. That was the side quests. But don't we have another sector? How many? Yeah, let me double check. Let me check the emergency. Yeah, emergency has a third one. We're not done. Yeah, I know, I slowed down there for a second, I don't know. I swear my headset's all messed up. Why aren't you, like, laying down nice? Cable for the headset. Hopefully it's still plugged in nice and you guys can hear me. Yeah, we don't have a quest here, we're done. Okay, sorry, it's just adjusting myself. Alright, that's Vostok. We did left. Alright, so we're off to Caspian. Oh, a ship! Okay. That's different. So that's where we'll be landing, which will be nice. It's been so long since we've been a ship. We don't have to do the Mako when we're on a ship. It's got me downright perky. Because, maybe that's what's really dragging me down, rather than it's not that it's I'm tired, or the gameplay's, well, no, that is it. The gameplay is mind-numbing. It's like, hey, we're driving on this stupid planet. It's so boring. We checked here, right? Check around. We did all three. Yeah, let's find out. Whose ship is this? X-Solar Shipping Soul. I don't know what that was. They got a distress call too. I wonder what their deal is. Is it going to be more thorium? Or is it going to be spoiling the story for the other planets? I don't know. Oh, no load screen to get onto the ship. That was nice. No hostiles. It's interesting. Usually, show up on a ship, we got hostiles. This is gonna be some creepy ghost ship. I hate that stuff. Don't see anything on radar. This is creepy. Low. Us again.
going with things.
Yeah, I figured when there's one. At least they're not being cowards for once. Ooh. They're everywhere. That guy was nice enough to stand still and let me kill him. I don't know before he could even get me. Check your corners, make sure everything's clear, and move along. I can't see. I really don't want to have to turn off the lights again. Like, I actually just want to, like, you know, enjoy the game, not have, like, get up and go to this, get up and do that. Do we have to actually climb this thing? Or is this just a maze and I can't figure it out? Am I going in a circle? I don't know. Oh, there's new guys, so we finally found our way through. There you go, another level up. Where's that guy exploding at? Like, there's no one over there. Anything? There's more. What's happening? What's happening? Someone will explode on me? Is that what was happening? Oh, they're hurting. Ooh, they're hurting me hard. Do that for the screenshot, who knows? Help me, out of my ass. Okay, are we good? The area clear? Got through the goddamn maze? Here's so. Yeah, we leveled up. Oh, we can put another point into Charm. Now Charm only needs 2 points to be finished. I meant to look up to see if the sales bonus stacks. Not a big deal. Give her some first aid. Yeah, okay, yeah. Bunch of dragon's teeth. Oh, the X marks the spots that's open this door first. I mean, it's more dragon's teeth and a few treasure chests. Yeah, I got nothing to say about the ship.
According to the log files, the ship was out near the Perseus Vale. It seems they found an alien artifact of some kind. They brought it on board and then... This is odd, Shepard. They plotted a course straight into the Perseus Vale, as if they wanted the Geth to find them.
What else did the logs say?
After that, the entries become confused, as if the captain's mind was degenerating. There is no mention of how the ship returned to human territory.
The Geth turned them into husks, and left the ship where someone would find it, trying to show us what happens to organics dumb enough to enter the Veil.
Yeah, more indoctrination. And we'll leave it at that. So that is the Maroon Sea. So I will mark the Maroon Sea as complete before we even leave the stupid thingy. So I believe that is right. We did 3. We did Husks, Thorian Creeper with the dumb scientists, and dumb scientists who flew too close to the Geth. Stupid labyrinth. I know, why are you checking anymore? This is the odd chance that there's something to loot. I know, we cleared the place. This is a waste of time and burned over an hour fumbling about. Like, and it was actually fumbling about, not just doing side quests. So, sorry y'all. Yeah, get the hell out of here. That's the Maroon Sea. The double check what else we got as an option. No talks from old Admiral Hackboy. Yeah, all 3. That's Maroon Sea. Yeah. That's Sentry Omega. Okay. Data. We don't have that. Alright, I think we already double checked talking ETA. Yeah, we're done with talking ETA. We already said as much. Yeah, so the only thing left to do, of course, that nebula would be Noveria, right? Yeah, last thing to do. So we're just going to be moving forward. That's excellent. And I believe we did the other 2, right? Fortuna and Strenus. Yeah, because I commented about how that was the evil nanomachines from Iron Man 3. We're double checking. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I know, after all this, after everything we just wasted time on. Yeah, I don't know. Just real quick. Like, this is a verifiable thing. Like, we check it, and then we know for sure this goes straight to what do you call it? Noveria. That's the thing. If we've been here, we check the map, we go right back. All we did is waste like a minute. I know. Why waste a minute in the first place? So I want to be sure. Using this checklist thing, which I definitely recommend people do at home because there's so many of these dumb planets. And you might not be like me and play... Yeah, we've been here. I can already see the minerals I surveyed. Yeah, we're... Okay. So, hey! We just burned an hour and 10 minutes of... what you call it, of side stuff and all that. We could go right into story. And then if I'm right, oops, I don't need to go all the way out. If I'm right about thing we'll only have one. Oh, we'll have a lot more. Still be a lot more, because of the Hades gamma thingy. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, nothing to survey here either, huh? Here we go. Thank you. Matriarchal writings. Even though we already. No, that's the last one. Sorry, writings was the last one. I should have finished it. Okay, let's go to Noveria. Yeah, there you go. So we should actually be able to finish Noveria today, I would think, because we have an hour and 40 something minutes, give or take.
Approach control. This is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector into berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival.
Right, go ahead.
Confirmation cannot be established. Your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Loading and then saving. Nothing to check. Same party, because this is the optimal party for Noveria. I know, it's the party I normally like anyway, but it is actually optimal for the main story here. And you'll see why.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
I'm just gonna make a save here before we actually do anything. What was this? I was muttering about how optimal, whatever. I'm sure everybody has dialogue for every planet, but it's wise to bring people who actually say stuff. Like, that's really relevant.
That's far enough.
I'm on important business.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
All you need to know is I have more credentials than you.
They plan to be trouble, man.
I can't let you enter the port area without confirmation of your identity. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Yeah.
Don't try it.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock!
We are authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down!
I win.
We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Only 2? God, they freaked out there. Let me see my renegade. Whoa, we made it to the final brick. So we're at least 90% renegade. Let's talk to her again.
Get out of here.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
What the hell is this? Is that? It's a painted wall. Can't even interact with it. Yeah, same thing there. They're goddamn identical painted walls.
Weapon detectors, don't mind the phones. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Someone pissed in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Is this privacy intended to hide illegal research?
This planet is beyond the jurisdiction of the Citadel. The law is what the Executive Board says it is. Do you know how valuable this planet is? How many advances in genetics and artificial intelligence got their start here?
I mean, this is the Traverse. The Alliance is colonizing this, so it's going to be human space soon enough. So, you know, enjoy it as a frontier world while it lasts. You're going to have to move to the Terminus system soon enough.
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
Oh, we just asked that.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the...
Is this
Do you know how valuable this planet is?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And sorry, Matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
I don't know if I'm gonna say that. Not in front of Liara, I guess.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the Administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Alright. Okay.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About...
God, the lines cut themselves off. Thank goodness for subtitles.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Wow, I get nothing for that? Screw you, game. I can't shoot the little pea shooter. And I'm calling him the pea shooter, not my pistol.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety, and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you.
Shut up.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan. News travels fast here. Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
Wow, so Neutral says no, Renegade says I don't care, and Paragon's like judgy, but that's the only way to get further into it, so...
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you? That is not inaccurate. I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is. This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port. I want to know where this package is going. This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous. Your customer would prefer to have his package. Tell me who it's for, or I walk out. Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay. I have no problem with that. This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analeus. That one would levy fees. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
Okay, so let's see if there's anything tasty here. Oh! Metagel upgrade, Bisons. Let's see, Titans. Oh, that's way low. Yeah, we want a 7 or higher, which I think we were saying last time. Shotgun, sniper, or X's. Yeah.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package? Of course. This one...
What's this? Oof, trash. Trash. God, why do you have so much trash?
Spectre.
And our guy?
Of course.
Predator HX. Look at the shields. Those are crazy. Where's Rex? Rex, where are you? Yeah, that's crazy good for Rex. And it's heavy Krogan. Yeah, go ahead and buy that. Light Turian. No, we want medium Turian. So Light Turian's trash. Okay, so let's actually check the journal and see what it says. That's it. Okay, so we need to go back to the Normandy, pick up the package, and then come back. And then, of course, I believe there is an option of ratting him out. I'm not sure if that's Paragon or Renegade, or possibly both, but we're going to actually, you know, do the job. I don't think this side quest really makes a difference. It might, like, get a discount or better items in his shop, but, I mean, we're not going to shop here after we leave. Like, it's like we're never going back to Pharos to shop. Like, the one Saren merchant didn't really have anything of worth. I know, we just bought stuff from this guy, so he might get good stuff later, but... I'm probably underestimating this Noveria. Like, we're almost an hour and a half in, and we haven't even actually got to the facility. We're probably not actually going to finish it today. Quiet elevator ride. It's a shame they don't have more to talk about. Yeah, there's way less dead air in Mass Effect 2.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
So you got I'm keeping it and lie. Those are both Renegade, and then yes. I'm not sure if you'll actually get Paragon out of this, but let's go ahead and give it to him. Like, I don't need their crap.
Here you are.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one.
Completionist. I'm guessing that's side quest.
It thanks you. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
I mean, I gotta say that does sound like a goddamn 250 credits. I think we got better drops than that in level 1.
You're trying to make me laugh. You think I'm here to amuse you, to make funny sputtering noises when you offer an insult instead of a reward.
No, this one would never. This one could raise the sum to 500 credits. That is half this one's profit taken by the other. It can offer no more.
If that's the best you can do, fine.
This one is glad to have come to an agreement.
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
Wow, 500 for halfway through the game side quest? That's pathetic. Yep, well done. All we have to do is clear minerals, and then we're, yeah, actual questing here. Alright, let's do our business.
I shouldn't be talking.
Well, actually, main quest is go talking to that guy, so let's poke around the rest of the facility, see what conversations, side quests we could pick up.
Spectre, right?
Who's asking?
Don't worry. I'm not out to put a slug in your head. I used to be a military tech. Except for Maiko's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Annihilus. And the Matriarch came through.
Do you know where that Matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Handshed. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
Alright,
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lord Keene was on the take. Annihilus shut down SI's offices. Quiet like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
Since that's an option there, I think we are going to talk. We're going to do the main quest guy first, because I don't want to like sequence skip or do something I don't want to do. Yeah, I always have trouble with Noveria, remembering exactly what you want to do with Noveria. So there's a few side quests here, and they're all kind of like scattered about, and I won't say complicated, but you know what you're doing. Saving, so important conversation.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
I hear there was an accident on Peak 15.
We're aware of the rumors. At the moment, contact with the facility is down due to weather. All employees should review their non-disclosure agreements and avoid irresponsible free talk.
What corporations work on Peak 15?
Binary Helix has leased the entire complex.
What kind of weather cuts modern communication?
A blizzard is sweeping the Scotty Mountains right now. Between the cloud cover and heavy snow, the satellite uplinks are cut.
I'd like to speak to Annihilus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annihilus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Oh, I want to keep talking to this lady.
How can I help you?
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security.
Oh,
That's why they invest heavily here.
You know, deal with AI. It's always bad news. Alright.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Jesus. Everything's gotta be politics.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Ilanis also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
I think so. I was kind of mentioning how I wasn't certain about how this
I've
works.
taken up enough of your time.
We're going to try to take a careful approach, but I seriously doubt I will actually screw it up, but who knows? I definitely have a very specific way I want to do this. That's just more or less a me personal thing rather than it is super optimal. Although there will be a returning character if you do it correctly. Returning character into 2.
You will excuse me if I don't... I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Now you'll have a semi-guide.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Well, if I recall correctly, you have to either side with Annaleus, which I highly recommend you do not do, because screw this Solarian prick, or you help his secretary, in which case she will get him arrested and she takes over, which is what I recommend. But either way, it's involving you sneaking around the place. As we saw earlier when we were talking to that Turian, we could ask about let's just leave. Let's not help out the people around here. But, you know, less XP, less money, less Paragon Renegade, etc., and then characters won't be in the next game. So, we're going to try to be careful. We're going to try to help the assistant, not this guy, but we'll see.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
Is there some problem on Peak 15?
An area of severe weather has cut off contact. Things will return to normal in a few days.
I've heard an Asari Matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
We'll start with this, work our way around.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Shepard, I am sure that there are other people here who could help us.
So she's basically saying, yeah, don't help this guy. Go help someone else.
What did you mean by personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
You let Asari who can kill you with their brains run around, but give us flack about guns?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
It's funny because Rex is a biotic too, so he could fillet them with his mind as well.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
Although I imagine Rex pointed it out more or less because Asari are all trained in biotics, where I imagine Krogan biotics are super rare. He's probably just naturally gifted.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Shut up.
Why is Synthetic Insights closed?
I have placed Laura Keene, the manager of the Hanshan office, under internal review. I cannot comment further at this time.
So basically, you can do that guy a favor and he'll help you out. Like again,
I have no more questions at this time.
There's like so many little avenues for this one. It's ridiculously how complicated they made Noveria, which is nice. Like, hey, it's not your stereotypical BioWare story area like Zoo's Hope was.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
You want to bet?
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analaeus.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Analaeus isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Okay, so before we actually go in there, I actually want to peek at these, because I want to make sure I understand it correctly. So yeah, go to 15, get a pass, and that's how you get there. Okay. So yeah, we have to help him. The question is, after we help him, who do we support, Analaeus or his assistant? And we're going to help the human. Not because she's human, but because I deem that optimal. Okay, so we're going to go back to the garage and double check. I'm pretty sure we'll just walk up to security and they'll tell us back off. I think you might be able to blast your way out of this if you're, like, really adamant about it. So I'll leave you be. So let's see. Can we actually... Yeah, so I think we can blast our way through this, but... Oh, game's freaking out. Great job, Legendary Edition. You're really holding that title real well. Okay. Okay, so we need to get to the bar. I think there's some other side quests other than help drunk Turian out. Yeah, we have to, like, help a guy with a sales pitch, which is, like, such a stereotypical BioWare thing. I think it's in both Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3, and Star Wars The Old Republic. I mean the Old Republic, not Knights of the Old Republic. Okay, is this another one, or is this a painted wall? Goddamn painted wall. Why do they paint walls like elevators? It's just a wall. Okay. And this should take us to the bar. God, another silent one. Can't even talk about the side quests, stupid elevator people. I got the music for the bar.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstill. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
That's gotta be a joke. Why are the rewards here so low? Like, I don't even think Pharaohs did that badly, and it was like a poor little tiny colony. This is the research and corporate capital of the Traverse. This is pathetic. Well, so I'll do it for now. I think you can betray her if you wanted to, but for now we'll say yes.
Device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
We're not gonna quit. Okay, goodbye.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Okay. So I think as long as you have enough Paragon Renegade points, doesn't really matter what the hell you say. We're gonna pop save, 'cause I want to be careful. And we will do this. And then that's the guy we need to do for the main story.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas sales. Were you interested in our services?
Paragon is the seller out.
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
Yeah, so see, as long as you have the necessary thing, you're fine.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen Age firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
Mars Gene's clotting enhancement improves speed by 16%.
Ah, I see you've done some research. That's their official claim. However, we believe they cherry-picked their sample to show optimum results. The numbers we provide are strict mathematical averages. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
That's the commercial price, for individual purchasers. I'm offering you millions of jobs, Mr. Vargas. That's worth more than some stock sensory upgrades.
I'll give you a cautious probably. There is a standard discount for bulk orders, but I can't authorize that. I can push it upstairs, and I'm sure someone will get back to you on it. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects in Noveria, some not entirely legal.
If they don't get in my face, I'm not gonna dig them up. I'm not here for a random spot check.
My apologies. I shouldn't have belabored the point.
Sounds like my crew needs me for something. I'll be in touch.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to
That was easy.
Any result?
God, it cuts her off again.
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
I could easily call Mr. Vargas and tell him what I just did.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750.
That's still pathetic.
Good day, Spectre.
That's fine enough. Let's see what happens when we talk to him after. Okay, so yeah, that's basically whatever. You know, I doubt we'll ever see them ever again. And we're gonna hold off on talking to him just to be safe. It's just a little circle? What's the point of that? I think we got a locked door with a nasty Krogan. Not a Krogan. There's a nasty Krogan around here, and I know you can instigate with him. Oh! It's the guy we did the smuggling for. You know what? Let's do a safety save, because I think you can't piss him off, and I don't want to do extra.
Beat it.
Oh no, he's the one we kill. So good thing we did that Hanar's side quest first. Okay, that's for the quest. Don't touch that. I don't wanna sequence skip. Yeah. Like for real, Noveria is like walking on goddamn eggshells. Let's get this stupid thing over with.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
I need to get up to peak 15.
Indeed. That might be difficult. A terrible storm has been unleashed up there.
The administrator won't give us garage access.
Not surprising. Of course, all the managers have access as well. I do, for that matter.
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard.
Did you see her? She's very endowed. Alright, let's see.
You know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant peak 15.
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstripe suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
Well, you realize you're into Shepard and Shepard's into you, Liara. That's a very weird thing to say.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help him.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Systems Alliance Navy.
It's too late for cover-ups, Commander. Your picture has been sent to every employee. They've been warned that speaking to you is grounds for termination. Lorik Keen. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights Office.
Taking a 3-martini lunch?
You mean my loitering here? If only it were mere indolence. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I fail to see how this gets me into the garage.
Put bluntly, the administrator demands rent kickbacks from the companies on Noveria. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus...
Yeah, I literally said as such.
If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Okay. So, I do believe we need to hit the security that we saw earlier. This is the part where... Here, let me double check the journal. Okay, we have to take the elevator. That's not this, is it? Well, I'm gonna sap the security anyway. Okay, nice. So there won't be an alarm tripped as soon as we enter there, so now we just have to get past the doorman.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Did I do something wrong?
You're welcome to enjoy a drink at our cafe.
Okay, I think the elevator's over where that garage guy was then. I could have sworn you go through that way. Must be another side quest. Yeah, so like I was saying, Noveria is like overly complicated. Like you have this huge area which you barely use any of it, and then most of this actual main story is off in the research facility. So it's like, why have this big elaborate area when we barely use it and it's not even the focus of the planet? Yeah, that other elevator symbol should be where we need to go. But you really do need to, what you call it, to conk out the security. It should be fine. Yeah, the light's on. Maybe that other elevator is for another optional mission instead. Like if you don't want to help this guy.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What'll you do if I don't?
You're the Spectre, right? Laura Keene is under investigation.
Enelaus is paying you to shake this place down. That makes you a criminal. I can kill criminals.
We're also in the Traverse, so who's gonna police?
When the wager is one's life, is calling the bluff really so wise?
Come for the nerd girl.
To take on Spectres or Alliance troops or whatever. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us.
She cut herself off.
Pretend we didn't see you.
Wow, first smart people we've run into the whole game. Alright, kill everyone else. I know he said don't get blood on the carpets, but let's paint this whole place red. I think if you don't sap the security, you have to fight that Krogan guy. Once that Krogan guy is there in case you steal his stuff that you smuggle for the Hanar. I could have sworn you deal with some sort of Krogan. Unless the security is like your alternate way into this, if you don't want to help the Turian, if you don't like his turn. Yeah, Jesus, the drops are 10,000, but the quest rewards are 750. It's insane. Actually, okay, let me double check the map. Let's see if we can see where it is. No, we have to. Okay, his office is right there, so that's where it is. This is extra stuff. Grab this. That's just literally upgrades. I thought it might be like optional dirt on people, and we can use that for leverage. Yeah, because I could have sworn you helped the assistant lady and you helped this guy. So maybe I missed something and I'm just forgetting. Okay, that's his office, so we want to double check downstairs first. Like, normally I wouldn't really be careful with this quest, but the assistant lady shows up in 2, and we want to make sure she does. Otherwise, who really cares how this outcome goes? So actually, that's why I was like so indifferent about what you do with the Asari lady and Pharaohs. The only important thing was making sure the colonists survive. Okay, this is the dummy office. Real one's upstairs, so that way after you pilfer, you could get an extra confrontation. But I think that's only if you don't get the security. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the Krogan shows up anyway. Go. Now grab the med kit. And of course the quest item isn't hack. There you go. Yeah, it's auto-saving just in case you do have a confrontation, which we might have anyway. Oh. Yep, somebody wait for us, so yeah, so it happens no matter what you do. So I'm not quite sure what the security does. Does something. Oh look, it's the lady from the beginning.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Ananias would throw you off world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
I think there really were cops on Tuchanka, but sure, Rex, tell us what they do.
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk after I break your legs.
I think I'm gonna break your legs first. Jeez, this guy really wanted to die. Alright, bye-bye. Alright, put on here. Oh, I got multiple people, isn't that nice? Or no, I missed her. Dang it. God, these guys are so weak. Actually, she isn't. She's okay. Good for her. Won't help her, but it's nice to know not everyone dies instantly. Oh, she's a biotic. She popped barrier. She must be a vanguard because she's using an assault rifle. She's dead anyway. Bye-bye, dummy. Oh, she has some friends. Dang it, not cover. Can't really hit him from here. Yeah. Ouch. Busted most of my shield open and I'm almost all shield. That it? Dumb dead guy's dead? I'm full on health, so off we go. Thanks for the loot. So I'm gonna double check the quest. I could have sworn you helped both of them. I might have messed this up. Okay, no.
There have been reports of noise
I was right.
from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
So this is where you help her. She makes you try to take him in like lawfully, I think. And then you could help the Turian guy. Alright, so let's
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen.
Yeah, this is what I remember. My memory was right. So I've been doing this perfectly. Okay, good. I mean, I play through this trilogy, like, all the time, but, you know, the Mass Effect 1 stuff is so, like, bland and overly complicated, I don't remember it as well. But instinct serves me well usually. So obviously, if you side with the Salarian guy, I don't think I've ever done it, so I actually wouldn't know what to advise. I imagine you'd get more Renegade. Maybe you might even get some decent cash out of it, but like, I'm already a millionaire, so it's like, I couldn't imagine, unless it's like somehow ultra optimal for Mass Effect 3. I don't see any reason why.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parsini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
I don't want to dismiss this, so I guess we'll go with... You know what? We'll go Paragon. We can use Paragon points. What do we care?
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The Executive Board knows about Annaleis' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the Board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Annaleis. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits.
3 million credits, that's chump
Keen's
change.
testimony and records are everything I need to prove Annaleis' guilt in one package.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Annaleis' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
Yeah.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Annaleis is driving customers away.
If your executive board loses a few million credits, it's not my problem. I have my own mission.
Yes, fate of billions and all that. I couldn't possibly understand how important your work is.
Like trillions or
you help
beyond.
my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Yeah, we'll try this.
Keen is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Annaleis' pass for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
All right, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Honestly, I don't really need money. Like, pretty sure I'm... Yeah, over 4 million, and I got a bunch of junk from all those dead guys. And I'm pretty much full on Renegade, so I don't really need that either. It's even for the conversation, which is nice.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look...
Good lie.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Annaleis.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
If necessary, yes. Do what I tell you to, or Annaleis will find what he's looking for.
It is good to have all our cards on the table. I regret that you have a better hand. Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Alrighty. Well, that worked out nicely. So yeah, that's how you do it perfectly. All I gotta do is just get the actual cutscene of arresting the Salarian. I still remember going past that doorman. Maybe I did in one playthrough actually help the Salarian guy, and that's what you do. You go through the doorman. But that can't be right. What you do with the Salarian guy is you just hand him the evidence instead. I also remember you confronting a Krogan, but I guess that is if you steal his supplies. Unless sapping the security really does just make him show up, but I don't understand the logic of that if the dirty cops show up. Save it for every conversation.
Spectre,
I wish I was more careful with earlier parts of the game.
To my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
So, how about getting me into the garage?
While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
It's weird, this, like, sinister renegade music is playing when that's the Paragon outcome. But, whatever. And now that he's arrested, we can, you know, steal from his office. Yeah. Doubt I forgot about his safe, did you? Nope. Steal it all. Polonium rounds. And a bunch of money. Nice. Okay. So that's Noveria and its side quests. Let's actually, get to the... Oh, actually we have to blast our way through the garage. Even though we got the pass, there will be a fight. It's them. Blast them. So I'm not sure what asking the mechanic guy... Is the mechanic guy gone or is he up the next flight of stairs? Yeah, asking the mechanic guy does. Because you can ask him to get you out of here. And then I think you could either lie or just kill this lady and go through if you really want to. Come on.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Okay, before we actually want to double check. Make sure. Yeah, make sure everything's good. That I didn't have to turn it into that guy. Okay. Golden. Oh look, what was in all of Benezia's cargo crates? Bunch of Geth.
So that's what the Asari had in the crate.
I already see the goddamn Juggernaut charging me. Firing a rocket while you got it too. Get that guy good, yeah. I want him hit. Those creepy guys. Well, since the creepy guys are in the cutscene, they're normally here. Okay, destroyer. Let's pop the shield. Ooh. Throw him. Yeah, there we go. I want him bashing my head in. You dead already? Nice shot.
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
That was a really easy fight.
What did you do here, Commander?
I like how my barrier's still on.
Only what I had to. I
gotta brace Eternity eyes. Or I did for a second.
You expect me to...
Maybe that'll be my screen, my thumbnail for the episode.
The Asari bitch came with a bunch of cargo. They were probably packed in those.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
We may be seeing a lot more of these things in the coming months.
For 3 centuries, everyone has said the Geth don't come out of the Veil. What is happening out there? I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
I mean, you live in the Traverse. How have you not heard of all the Geth attacks? Okay. Oh, there's treasure here too. And there'll be plenty of stuff in the research facility, but gotta grab as much treasure as possible. Let's make a mess. What can I say? I have a problem. I have to blow everything up. Alright. Grabbed all the treasure, blew everything up. Let's get the hell out of here. I don't want to jinx this, but I recall the ride to Peak 15 as rather pleasant, since you have a road. Well, not a road, a path, but no crazy mountains like Uncharted Planets. Maybe we just have to deal with a few armatures and a few turrets. Maybe one Colossus. That's it. And man, I can't believe just the stupid settlement ate an hour of gameplay. So yeah, there's no way we'll finish Peak 15 today. It's almost kind of like Dead Space, where I guess... no, wait. Yeah, I think the first Dead Space did come out before this. They'll be close together. But yeah, it's kind of Dead Space. You have to repair everything and deal with the creepy stuff. Sadly, you cannot run over the energy shields with just fling you into the air. I could run down these guys, but no. Run them down. There you go, killed them. There we go, an armature or a Colossus or whatever. I mean, if you just do the main story and not the side quests, this might be your first time fighting a Colossus. It wouldn't be your first time fighting an armature, so it's probably a Colossus. I'm stuck. Oh! Amazing glitch! Just gotta be able to pull it. And let's see if, oh, did it fix itself? It's not where I parked. Oh! Nope. It fixed itself when I tried to exit. Alright. Take it. That's just an armature. That big cutscene for an armature when we fought them before. I think that's treasure. It is. I don't think I normally get out of the vehicle, so I guess usually when I play I don't care, but... what can I say? Let's grab everything we can. Oh, the other glitch. Like, the game's falling apart as I play it. Get in the goddamn vehicle so we can ignore this. Okay. Great! This game is falling apart. Legendary Edition, amazing. It has more problems than the original version. I'm not saying there isn't glitches in the original Mass Effect. What I'm saying is the Legendary Edition amplifies the glitches by crazy amounts. Because, sure, I might have encountered like 1 or 2 glitches in one whole playthrough, but we've had like, what, about 2 an episode, give or take? Yeah, you know what? I don't care. I got into one of those loops where it keeps swishing. Go drive straight. There we go. Perfect. Turret up ahead, but I don't see it. Oh, that's why. That's the snow. Oh, damn thing's already destroyed. There you go, another level. Yeah, let's grab it all. Why not? Okay, can't finish charm. Guess might as well keep popping first aid. Alright, check everyone's health. Oh, we're actually getting pretty decent health. I do about like a third to a fourth of my health when I use first aid. Yeah, this turret's across the way, but I'm not going to try shooting them while we're all the way over here. I want to actually drive myself off a ledge. Can I save here? Yeah, I'm going to actually save here real quick. Make sure I got all the stuff completed. And I thought there was more shops there too. But nope, just one shop. Ugh, stupid rocks. Yep. Yeah, that thing barely even bit my shields. Like right in front of me, I don't even see it. Oh, right there. Oh, not hitting, actually hitting the turret. There we go. Let's say it's pretty durable for a crappy Geth turret. So let's see, Peak 15 is not exactly the same scenario as Zoo's Hope, but a similar one where I'm trying to remember what we actually do. I think we go full Renegade and leave no survivors. I'm pretty sure all choices in Peak 15 do not matter. Like for real, it doesn't matter. Paragon Renegade makes literally no difference. Because all events tied to this in 2 and 3 are already fixed. So literally, choice does not matter here. Do as you wish. Get your points. So yeah, the only important choice on Noveria was the Secretary Lady. Charged me and then did nothing. What an idiot. Oh, for sure, he conked me on the head. Like that guy! Get in! Oh my god! So glad I saved. So glad I saved. Zoom. See where the nightmare is leaving me. Love that Liara and Rex just stand there, do nothing, and they can go right through my barriers. Whoa! Is that on the recording? God, I'm gonna have a pick of the litter of thumbnails. Yeah, everyone, spend 60 to 70 bucks on the Legendary Edition. It's totally worth it. Okay. Where the hell are... okay, it's auto-saved right at the base. Okay, so Coward Mode's gotta activate, because it's a bunch of garbage. Okay, make sure the cowards are out in the open, so get out there and shoot. No cowards, no. No. Go fight.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have
Somehow we
suffered
did
a
it like
great deal of
amazingly
damage.
better when the cowards are
Biohazard
in front of
materials
me.
present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
Thanks, Mother. Who is inexpendable this time?
We will need to get the reactors back online.
Thanks. I thought I was the tech. You're the biotic. I know how to fix the stupid machine. And that's the way forward, right? Yeah, security. Yeah. So we gotta sweep the garage. Grab as much treasure as we can. What are you loading, game? Still in the same area. Like, for real, the only convenience this dumb edition does is puts it on modern consoles. I guess I can't climb up. I'd have to actually go around. I don't think I see any treasure anywhere. Okay. Wasted enough time as usual. Should be able to actually get this base operational. Maybe we'll stop right after the major elevator ride. And I do mean the major one, not like the quarantine one we're going to do in a few seconds.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Why would turrets be facing outward in a genetic security lab? Aliens, Resident Evil, Dead Space. What else are we making fun of? Not making fun of. Copying and doing similar. Yeah, they're cowards. They're not taking chances. I call garbage on them blasting through my shields. Like, every time they blast through my shields, I know there's equipment where you could bypass shields, but he meleeed me. I don't think you can melee through a shield. It will do damage to the shield first. Because when you fire rounds, you have to actually fire your weapon to get the bonus from it. I was so worried he instant killed me, but no, it's the cutscene. Amazing! I'm in the middle of a guest shield.
What was that?
Legendary edition, folks. Give it a round of applause. I know I'm ruining the scene. Oh, what a strange looking creature. And we're suddenly surrounded. Oh, of course the game ruins it by having the labels on the creatures. And then we were already spoiled by the previous side quest, but... Yeah, oh no! Arachnide, the supposed extinct species.
What were those?
Damned if I know, but someone on this mountain does.
That's garbage, Rex. He fought in the... Well, actually, is Rex old enough to have, fought in the Arachnide Wars? He fought in the Rebellion, I'm pretty sure. I actually forget. I don't remember how old Rex is. I don't think he's that old. I think he's the oldest, like, literally, but not, respectively. Maybe I'm mistaken. Thankfully for me, Rachni do not have any bypass weaponry because they're all creature, so I don't have to worry about dying. Obviously, Rachni, like myself, specialize in toxin.
Shepard, that is a backup power system for the station mainframe.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Got that. Market. Can't save. I was gonna do a safety save before we try to operate the computer, but we'll operate the computer first. I'm pretty sure you go to the core first. If I'm wrong, whoops. Exit core, because we want to talk to her first. Core, I think that's repair core. We don't want to repair the core, do we? See how wrong I am. There's gotta be somewhere to talk to her. Hang on, let me find like a interface thingy. Maybe it is the core you have to do. So you talk to her and she tells you to repair all the spots, so... Fusion reactor... Yeah, I guess we do the core first. And that's roof and comp. So yeah. Let's do it. I know, wasted time once again. Yeah, I have like over 300. That James Bond music right there. I'm playing Nightfire.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Renegade's the best.
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
One moment, please. Service record confirmed. Due to the current emergency, you are entitled to secure access of all systems.
Hey, all your bases are belong to us.
Queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
Okay, so besides it taking from Aliens, Resident Evil, and Dead Space, it's also taken from KOTOR 2.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep.
Yeah, you know, like the thing.
What do I need to do to get the
And,
power?
oh yeah, we gotta add the thing to the list
The
of
valves to the
things that apply to this scenario.
Must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation 2 breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
I need instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging
Okay, so we have to fix up the facility.
User alert.
You know,
Main
Isaac
reactor
Clarke's
shut
shit.
down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Okay, passenger trams will be last. What is
User
this?
alert. Landline.
I'll just see what this is. This is cafeteria. That's where we came from, right? Roof. Reactor.
Connections are disabled.
Wait, which
Passenger
way is
trams
that?
are off.
That's reactor. Where am I? I was going the right way. This is the reactor. I just don't get why they can't have signs that you could read, not alien gobbledygook. Yeah, it just says elevator. Let's make sure I'm in the right spot. Yeah, let's do the reactor first. Then we'll do the landlines. So I'd rather not have a meltdown on us.
Reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
I mean, it's not like there's anyone in the facility we specifically want to talk to other than Benezia, and it's not like she's going to pick up a telephone.
Alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Alright, treasure.
User alert. Landline connections are
all over us.
disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Alright guys, let's blow them away. Switched? Why'd you guys switch? Oh, heal. They got through my shields again. I hate when they do that. Oh, they must have sabotaged my gun.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Dang it. Destroyer.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
There we go. Up another Medigel. That one last guy's all that's left. Acid should kill him. Yeah, I should fix this place. Alright, that should help. But I think we need to get upstairs before we get up there.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yeah, passenger trams are last because I'd rather not have any monsters from the facility come bother me while I'm trying to fix this place. Okay. Ah, trying to hide stuff back here, huh? I remember it all. Okay, should be good. We'll definitely play with equipment before we end today. Although, since we're away from a shop, we will probably have stuff in our inventory. We're just gonna make sure we have the best equipment.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Online. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
I guess we just needed to fix the fuel lines, fix the reactor. I thought we had to stop the meltdown. Alright, we'll go fix the landlines. Although I think we get ambushed as we head back into the facility. I don't see him on radar, but
User alert.
Frosty.
Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yep, ambush. I actually remember Peak 15 way better than I do the settlement. Alright, that's last. Landlines are behind us. Yo, Rex.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Landline.
Didn't even notice my health was deteriorating so rapidly. Good thing I'm putting 20 points the first day. We need it really badly. I can't go through that way. That's a good way to get stuck.
Online. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Okay, facility is repaired. If we didn't actually repair the whole facility, that's just the entrance from surface to the actual labs. We have to take that tram which separates the whole research facility from the rest of Noveria. The tram, get the hell out of here.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
The door could be finessed. It appears that the tram...
There we go. Fry him.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
He killed himself. Because he was part of whatever happened here.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
Why is Rift Station locked down?
Emergency procedures require each facility to isolate itself to prevent the spread of contagion. It would also appear that there are several employees quarantined for medical treatment.
If it's locked down, will I be able to enter?
The passenger trams can bring you to the facility. Further access will be at the discretion of the security forces there.
The staff is alive then?
Yes, though the number of personnel is below the official staff count.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
You have no idea what's going on inside.
I'm afraid not. My last log entry is shortly after the Stage 2 containment alert was sounded.
Give me an overview of the facility.
The hot labs isolate dangerous biological or cybernetic contaminants during development. The complex is built within a glacier. In the event of an accident, it can be irradiated and sunk into the ice.
I need instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical systems are operating within normal tolerances. There are 1,473,831 faults in non-critical systems.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Ooh, good catch, guys. Damn, bugs are everywhere. Question do, just pistol accuracy? Oh, reduces biotic stuff, okay. Yeah, we want first aid to be stronger. Alright, into the facility.
Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
A little bit. Who knows what she does in the med lab while she's all by herself. Okay. So, I'm not opposed to wiping them all out. But I am gonna at least try to peacefully get to the researchers first. Okay. So that's in front of me, right? That's me. So yeah. So let me zoom out. So if you go through this door, this is a shortcut straight to Benezia. So yeah, spoilers. She's the boss of this planet. So if you like, screw it, I don't want to play with the dumb lab people. I just want to beat the game. Go right through here, and since choice does not matter. She's, I don't know if teen's the right word, but yeah, she's like equivalent to our like 18 to early 20s. But yeah, she's really young and she likes being by herself, so she might be getting high all the time. But yeah, so if you just want to race to Benezia, you go through this door, kill all the idiots, go up to the elevator, and then you got yourself a boss fight. It's not a terrible choice. I mean, obviously, I could very easily do that. I don't need money, I don't need experience, and I don't need renegade points. But I'm not doing that. We're gonna actually play through the game, because I want to play through the game. Okay, let's see what we got here in front of us. That's also the hot labs. It's also a shortcut. So we are going to the science station. So yeah, there are 2 shortcuts. If you take the shortcuts, you are probably going to kill every single scientist. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. I mean, I guess if you're doing a Paragon playthrough, that'll stain you pretty bad, but again, it's like I'm going mostly Renegade, and look at how much Paragon I have, so you can manage. I guess if you're trying to do something very specific for 2, because there is a very specific thing in 2 that you need exclusively Paragon, then yeah, take caution.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot. I'd like to know who you are.
Call me Shepard. I was sent to find an Asari Matriarch.
Benezia? Yeah, she came through here. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
I'm packing fire and steel. They want to fight with claws and teeth? It's their funeral.
You got my support. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I've got business with her. Stay out of my way.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
So what he gave us is the key to the first shortcut. So it's not a direct line to Benezia, but it, you know, progresses you further.
You're certain the Matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick stable. When something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. Got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Okay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I just wanted to offer some deployment advice. You're lucky these things are dumb animals. 3 coordinated guys could take this place.
Have you checked the layout yet?
Basically meaning I could kill you all.
That's not counting the automated defenses.
Automated defenses can be overridden.
What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
So basically, you could hack the turrets to kill all these people as well.
What kind of research is done here?
Okay, we already asked that. Whoopsie.
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying.
Tell me about the defenses.
Designed to survive a breach. The turrets and alarms are routed from a control room out by the quarantine.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
It's the rat ghouls. And what?
Thanks for the help.
Stop using biotics,
Every few hours,
guys.
a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the
We're all in the same boat.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
You idiots, you threw this right in the... It's a physics object, you idiots! Let's see, let's get this out of the way. There, you idiots. Okay. Put the guns away. Chit-chat with the poor scientists who brought this on themselves by working for Saren and trying to bring the Rekni back.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
You're not going to go to the hot labs, are you?
What?
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Think you could translate that into galactic?
It's a genetic thing. Forget it.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me, and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the Matriarch.
Then why would I?
Because you work with her, you idiot.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Okay, we're gonna play with my equipment, and that's probably gonna be it for today. So I don't think we really got the time. Wow, we're getting to level 9s. Isn't that nice? I mean, we're using Spectre weapons, so... Oh, that's better than Spectre weapons? Sticking to Spectre weapons, I don't care. Well, let's get Spectre Master weapons to replace our Spectre weapons. This is really for the party members. Yeah, I don't have any other Spectre weapons, so I can just advance. Okay, let's see what we got here. Level 9 fusion. We pop that even though we don't even really use grenades. Wow, we got the next tier of this. Thought the Polaris would last us the whole game. Oh, there you go. Savant right there. Because Savant's from the DLC. I guess Polaris was something else. Yeah, it's a tier 7, but yeah. Okay, there we go. All good. Alright, did we get anything nice for us? No. Bunch of alien weapon armor. Okay. See anything good in here? $55. Is that lower? No, that's where we're at. Okay. 8. Oh, we got level 9. Nice. $624. Okay, cool. We got the next one. We're looking for 9s. Yeah, we don't got any 9s. We got 1 9, which is enough, because we're only really going to use our pistol anyway. Okay, good. We have 8s. For sure, right? Yeah. Okay, that's as good as you're gonna get. Not that we're gonna ever use a sniper rifle in this game. Oh, we did for the DLC, so that crazy ambush that they did. Can't believe the comms are actually smart enough to say fall back, and then they stood still and shot at me. Okay, upgrade my armor, 140. Woohoo, 160, there you go. Kinetic, do we have any better kinetics? It's 45. Yeah, 9. That's also 9. Perfect. Okay. That's me. Yara's turn. She's got Spectre weapons, so we just gotta give her upgrades. You have any hand-me-downs for her? Yes. Nope. And... there we go. Nice. And then she uses the same armor as me. Should be easy. Find my shields. Go. 40. Okay, she's good. And then we want to give him Spectre weapons. Oh, we're running late. Shit. Crap. We're gonna go over 3 hours, and I really don't like doing that. We'll have to do this next time. Alright, quickly, thank you all for watching my video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. All the good things at all the usual locations, which would be YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, and Odyssey. If you want to see more than just videos from me, check me out at Locals and Getter, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye for now.